This dance is amazing. Hello, friends. Welcome back to... I don't even know whether this particular part of the quest line has got a name of its own. Today, we are going to talk to the House Manderville manservant and have a look. Please note that upon completing the quest Make It a Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a Reaper. Please ensure that you change to your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville manservant. Undertake this quest as a Reaper, for Reaper has become my main. Dark Knight has fallen by the wayside. Sage I haven't touched in months. Though I do enjoy Sage, I don't think I could play it right now because it's been literally forever. Dark Knight you can play because it's easy and there's not enough to do, which is why I've kind of switched to Reaper. And the fact that DPS queues really aren't very long in Final Fantasy XIV, just because there are so many people playing. Make It a Manderville. The House Manderville manservant has been patiently waiting to speak with you. Mistress Blackthorn, how wonderful to spinely speak with you. Yep, keeping that in. Your cooperation in Lord Manderville's weaponsmithing endeavour is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavour, we've borrowed a corner of the High Crucible in which to base our crafting station. If you'll be so kind as to follow me. I will. I'm assuming it is right next to the Aetherites. Yes, that's what that was put in for. Rom. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune to the city Ethernet if you've not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. One moment, whilst I inform Lord Manderville of your arrival. I love the kind of blaring trumpets. Godbert! Oh, welcome, Demajen, welcome! With your stalwart assistance added into the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. And so let us begin with a detailed exposition on the history of Manderville weaponry. First of all, when I say Manderville weaponry, what I refer to is the series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Godbert and Gerolt, the first lord of House Manderville. Made with mystical manderium, these purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures. Or at least they were, until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping, that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Godbert penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious family heirloom in hand, and a ready supply of purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I'd like to call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned, adventurous perspective on the fruits of our labour. Excellent! I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which... oh, God. We know who this is going to be, don't we? Speaking of which, may I introduce one of the very best in the business. Come over here, my friend. Hi, Gerolt. Bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out. Like a fly on a shite when you catch a whiff to shiny new weapons, ain't you? Come on, this'll be fun! Oh, aye, like a barrel full of plague-ridden passers. Look at this gill-addled dandy I'm forced to hammer for. I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals than forge yet another rich old bastard's trinkets. Ah, is that the way of it? I contacted Rowena hoping to employ the talents of Eorzea's finest smith. But as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of stones and coals behind us. Wait, you got me all wrong, your lordship. That was just a bit of smitty humour to lighten the mood. I would be honoured to work on your Manderville weapon. Ugh, so here's the thing. I already spent the coin this job will bring me on some fancy bottles of Thavnarian liquor. I can't afford not to do it. So that means we're back in business, yes? Marvellous. Oh. Shrug. Ah, it's bloody splendid it is. Your crew is all present and accounted for, so let's get to smithing. There's naught I'd like to do more. Presently, however, there are 3 conundrums which stand between us and making any Manderville armament a reality. The first of these is the devising of a method for working the Mandirium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. You just leave that to old Gerolt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't beat into shape even. Oh, then I shall cede that chore to your artisanal ingenuity. The second is the crafting of ornamentation, which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man, but fiddly bits of decoration are not in Miss Smith and wheelhouse. Then 'tis fortunate that fiddling with bits is most assuredly in mine, though it shall no doubt be a challenge. Creating suitably exquisite ornaments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem wanting for resolution, we require a vial of Exalamanderville. If one has access to an industrial-sized alchemical furnace, it should be possible to extract this superlative mineral oil from Mandirium-rich meteorites. Assuming what I understood what I heard of the process, this Exalamander, oil, is key to maximising ethereal conductivity. Gasp! And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we require right here. All it requires is to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandirium meteorites. This will be your charge, Demajen. What will we have to do for this? Hopefully it's not just buy it with tomestones. Right then, I will see about preparing materials for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. Sounds like we need them nice and hot. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh! Yes. Of course she has. Oh, Rowena asked me to tell you summit. Seems like one of her lackeys has oh so bloody conveniently set up shop over by the Aetheryte and just might have the meteorite chunks we need. That's by the name of Jabruna, I think it was. Could save you some searching, but she sure is shite and giving out skyrocks for free. Manderville weapons, a saga of hammers and heroes. Okay, by the Aetheryte, not the Ethernet shard, which would make sense. Where are you? There you are. Jabruna! You must be the famous Demajen. Mistress Rowena said to expect you and to assist with any procurement requests. Mandirium meteorite? Why, yes, we happen to have cornered the market on that particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see, and collectors offer top gill for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now. No. Allegan, tome, stones. The going rate is 500 Allegan tomestones of astronomy for 1 chunk of Mandirium meteorites. I'll be here whenever you're ready to make the trade. Oh, joy. Do I have... Not with that menu, I don't. No, that's poetics. Astronomy. Fuck's sake. 500. I can literally only buy 1. Well, I guess I'm not recording any more of this today. Because I've got to go and do some dungeons. Yay. Okay, so I was wrong. I did manage to get it done in 1 day. That's fine. To the High Crucible. Gerolt. Do you have something nice for me? I hope you do. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb at your arse. Let's see the goods. Aye, these are proper sky rocks and no mistaking. Godbert's not back yet, but I reckon we can get a head start on extracting that special oil it is. Of his. Viz. Don't know what I'm on about. That looks like piss. Bugger. This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. I must have botched one of the steps. But which one? Pretty sure I followed the instructions to the damn letter. Oh, is this to rub all over him? There was no fault in your process, Master Gerolt. This is his, yes. Oh, then how do you explain this bottle of weak piss sitting on my anvil? It has yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Manderville lubricant enthusiasts. It'll take more than some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff. Oh, ye of little faith, observe. That's the we've seen this before look. Egads, man, what the hell's you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate fop. Patience, Master Gerolt. This is merely the prelude. It's squatting time. Behold the mighty squats of a Manderville man. That should be enough to get the juices flowing. Now, to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Manderville perspiration. Epic music. Ye gods, it's full of stars! Well, that don't change anything. You're still just an eccentric old bugger prancing around and sweating on things. Oh. I tell you, budget has been spent on this silliness. Maybe so, but look close, Master Gerolt. Thus is the Exalamanderville made ready. Exalamanderville. What do you mean ready? All you did was add your drippings. Look at me. It ain't possible. I suppose you're going to explain this, are you? Nope. It's science. One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Oh, well, makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing them creepy poses. Embracing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in possession of all the necessary components. It is your time to shine, Master Gerolt. Of the Riviera. Oh, all shine, all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I'll grant you that, but you're still a few rungs to climb. Best shield your eyes, ladies and gents, because my work is positively blinding. which we won't get to see because I didn't have that much budget. Also, I just love the fact that they use the crafting noise. Woohoo! New scythe for Demajen. Success! Just as I predicted. That right there is a collaborative masterpiece. The Manderville Scythe. And it's very cool looking. That I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Manderville man, Demajen. Nod. Let's not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished. Nod. Master Gerolt is quite right. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation. The bare bones of the weaponry, if you will. Now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for God knows how long. I'm loath to monopolize your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in a most confounding cipher. I'm not even certain when I will finish decoding the next step in the process. So I'm to sit idle then. At least I got a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company. A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secret, shall we? Nod. Meanwhile, I leave the weapon in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, the report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. Oh, and should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Manderville weapon? Then this highly trained House Manderville artisan is at your service. I've imparted to him the necessary techniques for facilitating this initial stage of crafting. He requires only a contribution of Mandarium meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing. He is dead in the eyes. Another near naked bastard. What do you Manderville folk have against trousers? Oh. He's going to stand right by you while you work. You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. When I do a job, I do it right. Very well, then I shall return anon. I'm most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take shape. Manderville Scythe 615. A repeatable quest is now available from the House Manderville Artisan at the High Crucible of Alchemia. This quest may be accepted to create Manderville weapons for other jobs. Please ensure you have changed the desired job before speaking with the House Manderville Artisan. No. I shall not be doing any more. Not for 1500. However, this is a step up. Quite a big step up, actually, from what I was using before. Truly, I'm now a Manderville man. Didn't realise it got runes on it. Yep, that will be being used by me for a while. Master Small Clothes. Okay. A start has been made. As I said, for 1500 tomestones, that's quite a lot of time and effort spent. If I happen to get the bits and pieces as we go, I might get the Dark Knight one or something, but realistically, I enjoy Reaper far too much to need to play the other jobs. So, for now, I guess we are Manderville done. We're Manderville done. There we go. Until next time, have yourselves a fabulous day. We shall come back at some point in time for this. Hopefully it will be more interesting, a slew of relic quests than some of the previous ones have been, but they've been all over the place, really. I mean, I quite liked Boja, but I didn't really do a whole lot of it. In fact, I think Boja is the one that I've done the least of in any relic questline. And I think I've only ever done 2 to their fullest. I did the Realm Reborn one. Eventually, I didn't do it during Realm Reborn. I did the Realm Reborn one for Paladin. And I did the Heavensward one for Dark Knight. And the rest, I just haven't got very far with. Because they've been layered behind a huge amount of grindy stuff that I just didn't enjoy. Like Eureka. And do I mean Eureka? The place where you had to wear this for. With the elemental wheel and stuff. No, that was Eureka. I've done some of it. But Reaper doesn't have a thing for that one anyway. So, yeah. I hope it's not as bad as Boja. Not the Boja. No, when I say not as bad as, it's like Boja wasn't terrible content. It just wasn't kind of content that I wanted to do for as long as it needed to do it. We'll have to see what the Manderville weapons questline brings with it. But for now, we are done with this. Onwards, I guess, to the variant dungeons, whatever they're called. Criterion, Varia weapons. I don't know. No idea what the story is like for those, but I believe there is a story. It's a multi-path story, in fact. So it could be worth watching. I don't know. Until next time. Cheerio.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.